video is the start of the Christmas gift guide series, and this year we're doing things a little differently. If you've been around here for a while, you might have seen last year's Christmas video where I did 10 sustainable gift ideas. I mostly spoke about brands or items that I already had around the house, and of course I still stand by those suggestions. This year, of course, I number one don't want to repeat myself, and number two, I don't want to go out and buy an excess of items that I don't need right now, because of course that would defeat the idea of a sustainable gift guide. There are plenty of items out there that I either plan to purchase in the future or I really like the idea of, but I don't actually have anyone to give them to myself. But nonetheless, I think they would make a great gift option. So this year, instead, I've decided that I would highlight some fantastic local businesses that have so many lovely items that would make great presents. Supporting local businesses is really important. It promotes the distribution of wealth, which is crucial at this moment in time, considering the extremely difficult financial situation that they've all had to navigate. But also shopping locally helps to reduce the mileage of your gifts. So it's only right that I kick this series off with a shop that I frequent more than any other one, and that is A Longer Table. Now, I have spoken about them on this channel before a number of times. I should point out right away that this video is not part of a paid sponsorship, a paid partnership. We're not connected financially in any way, nor are any of the other businesses that will be featured in this series. All that are featured are done so purely because I like what they do, I like what they have on offer, and so may you. Although A Longer Table is a Kerrymuir-based business, a lot of their products can be purchased online directly through the suppliers or at other zero waste shops. When it comes to shopping directly online through suppliers, although that can be a good option, if you have the opportunity to go in store and support a local business and the product is at no greater price than it is online, why not choose to support two businesses at the same time? But after all of that, let's jump into the gifts. First, I would like to talk about a gift that I, for one, would be delighted to receive. And that is the Food and Drink award-winning luxury hot chocolate by Pips Chocolate. Their products not only come in biodegradable packaging and have a refill option at A Longer Table, but they have also considered a range of dietary needs. Their options include plant-based, gluten-free, and no added sugar. In store, as well as the traditional crumb-style chocolate, you can also find their single-portion coins. What a great way to enjoy a little bit of luxury while standing by that zero-waste ethic. Secondly, while we're on the topic of hot drinks, I'm sure we've all heard the messages about how takeaway cups for hot drinks are contributing largely to landfill and posing quite a serious problem. But travel cups make a great gift at a very reasonable price point. You'll find a couple of options at A Longer Table, one of which being from Green City. Their steel flasks are suitable for both hot and cold drinks and soup. They're said to keep hot drinks hot for up to about 12 hours and cold drinks cool for 48 hours. Pretty good going if you ask me. Depending also on who you're buying for, their sturdy Ziploc food bags could also be a great option. They also have silicone food or plate covers, and let me get this right, they are both microwave and dishwasher safe. Oh, and I can't forget, they also have very aesthetically pleasing stainless steel clothes pegs. They might sound like very practical gifts, but they are very good quality, number one. And number two, I always think these kind of things there's something that when you have your own home or you're moving home, you feel like you need them, you might want to buy them, you might intend to buy them, but you might not get round to it because you have to sort of manage your money in other directions. So actually they could make a really good gift idea. For the third item on this gift guide, I am sticking with travel cups, but these ones are by the brand Husky and are unique because they are made out of recycled rice husks. Again, these are designed to carry hot and cold beverages as well as soups. They also have a really nice design feature, which is a top handle, which makes them much easier to carry. They also have to be given a major plus for the fact that they are fully biodegradable. A Longer Table also carry the Husky lunch boxes, as well as Husky's coconut shell, pestle and marta. Next up, we have a reappearance of one of last year's features and a personal favourite of mine. For those who know me, it will come as no surprise that I'm talking about chocolate. But not just any chocolates, we're talking about handmade Belgian truffles from Baked by Belle. These truffles come in such a wide range of flavours that I couldn't even begin to start listing them. And every single box is unique in its selection. Because these are actually made in Kenya, if you are a local, then that makes your gift 0 mileage. They are also ethically made and packaged. I often give these as a gift. It might be from me to me, and it has absolutely nothing to do with Christmas most of the time. It actually usually has nothing to do with much, apart from the fact that I enjoy them, but they are a regular in this household. Another Kenya-based business which has some great gifts on offer is the Black Cat Soap House. Although it's called the Soap House, they do have much more on offer than soap. They have creams, body oils and hair oils, as well as soaps and shampoos. A personal scent favourite of mine being their geranium and patchouli. The products are plastic free, made from plant oils, and they're organic. A Longer Table already have some pre-wrapped gift sets which are beautifully done and make perfect gifts even if you do happen to leave your Christmas shopping to the last minute. Last year I mentioned houseplants as a great gift idea, and that of course still stands. But I thought a nice concept to talk about would be the hydro herb kits. These are perfect gifts for people who have limited space. They are handmade from recycled glass, mostly from recycled wine bottles, for a soil-free growing experience. The kit includes everything you'll need to grow your selected herb, and the pack includes enough to actually grow 2 rounds of plants, which is estimated to last about 2 years. So really it's the gift that keeps on giving. The kit is all either recyclable or biodegradable, and you have loads of herbs to choose from. The reason that I wanted to structure this year's gift guide series a bit different is because I really wanted to showcase what is available locally, number one, but also to help you to kind of think a bit outside the box and look in places that you might not consider right off the bat, which is definitely the case with the next items. Who would have thought that you would be able to find artwork in a zero-waste shop? But A Longer Table has a few different artists on offer, all with completely different styles. 2 different kinds of prints, one being more along the photography line from the very talented Atlas Photography, and the other being more illustration based from Zira's sketchbook. The photography prints showcase some beautiful scenery, wildlife and botanics, while the illustrations have more of a modern feel, and they quite clearly showcase diversity. Both only use packaging which can be recycled or is biodegradable, compostable or plantable. Another art media that's on offer at Longer Table is a mixture of engravings and colour work on reclaimed slate. The creations again are really diverse and really unique, and they've actually also created some engraved cheese or serving boards. All of these would make fantastic gifts, and because they're so unique, there's definitely no chance of giving the same gift as somebody else. I don't know about anybody else, but I love nothing more than a gift that gives me that cosy Christmas feeling. Hats, gloves, scarves, it really doesn't feel like Christmas without these old faithfuls. Even better when they have been locally handmade. You can find a really nice selection in the shop, as well as some adorable knitted baby clothes and Christmas decorations. This might sound really sad, but another thing that I really look forward to receiving at Christmas time is new socks. And A Longer Table will have some really nice bamboo sock options, singularly or in the form of gift sets. The last 2 mentions fall into the self-care and pamper category, but in 2 quite different ways. Both are products or brands that I have spoken about on this channel in the past. The first being from the beautifully designed Tabitha Eve. So you might have heard me talk about the makeup cleansing wipes or the travel pads before, which I think would be really nice gifts. Although again, they sound practical, because they're quite beautifully done and they have some nice unique designs, they would make really great gifts. It's not just the makeup pads that they have on offer, they also have the shower or bath mitts and muslin cloths. Some of these products are actually already included in ready-made, eco-friendly beauty gift sets. The items are generally made from bamboo or organic cotton, and like I said, Tabitha Eve stands out because of their beautiful designs. And not only that, they replace a lot of single-use products. Last but not least, we have a brand that has become a staple in my home, and it's helped me to replace a lot of single-use plastics. But in terms of gifting, the refillable reed diffusers from TaylorMade would make amazing gifts. Another reason that this has made the list is because I've said it before, I'll say it again, one thing that TaylorMade do very well is their scents. Somehow they manage to get the balance of the scent being strong enough to make an impact, but not being overpowering and sickly. Not to mention the fact that it is a Scottish-made product. But I think I'm going to leave it there at 10 because quite frankly, I could go on and on. Every time I'm in the shop, I always discover something new. So it's definitely worth going in and having a nosy because there's plenty more on offer than what I've mentioned. I didn't even get started on candles, lists of condiments and teas that would make great hamper ideas, which by the way, you can actually go in and ask for a hamper to be made up. But quite frankly, if I start in on all of that, we will be here all day long. So like I said, I would strongly advise going in and having a look for yourself because hopefully what I've demonstrated in this video is that there really is something for everyone. As I mentioned at the beginning, for those of you who aren't local, there still are options for you to shop the products that I've mentioned. So what I will do is I will leave as many links as possible in the description box below. I really hope you enjoyed this Christmas gift guide with a bit of a difference, and I hope you will come back for the next instalment. If you do plan on coming back, please do hit the like button and the subscribe button so you can be notified when the next instalment goes up. Honestly, I really hope you do come back for the next instalment because we still have some amazing businesses to talk about.